Salford, this is Utter Radio.
Yo, listen. People, welcome to Footy N Dat. You're thinking, why am I laughing?
I don't know why you're laughing.
Bro, let me just say, welcome people, welcome. Yeah? So, I think this is the second or third time we tried to start this because I waffled something. So, just before we started this, he goes, okay, we're starting.
We're starting,
and
you'll say something. Then you'll say something that's not broadcastable, and then it's like, right, we'll just restart
I know.
again.
You give a big countdown. You're 1, 2, 3. I'm thinking, bro, I'm sorry. My fault. What are you saying, bro? You good?
I'm not bad, but, well, I'm all right.
Why?
Football, do you want to go into football, yeah?
Okay, we'll go straight into football.
Straight into football.
So wait, can I? Because I know what you want to talk about. So people, it's currently today, Wednesday, 7th of April, and you might be thinking, why is Lenny telling the date? Because the pub's open in a few days to 12.
You know that.
And yesterday was the start of the Champions League after a few weeks. So obviously,
all right. Before we go into Champions League, can I just say, so we've been doing this for the last 2 weeks. We've been doing this, yeah.
Yeah.
And we do a show before, and we record this straight after.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, for the last 2 weeks, getting to Footy and that, and I'm like,
I'm slumped. But this is
it's slumped, and it's like,
listen,
I don't even, and the football kind of drags a bit with the international break.
Yeah.
And it takes literally not even the weekend, it takes one game of Premier League football, and I'm hooked again straight away.
Yeah, 100.
Chelsea get battered by, was it West Brom?
5-2.
They get battered by West Brom. I'm instantly just like, oh, I've missed this.
Then you battered Arsenal.
Yeah. And that
3-0. 3-2.
I don't know if we battered. It was a Liverpool of old where it was just, we'll just keep going and grind them down, and it was good.
You chipped him. You chipped at him.
Yeah.
Aubameyang looked like a poet. Seen that?
Yeah, he looked a bit weird, didn't he?
He looked like he was playing football.
I didn't recognise him.
He's apparently. Did you hear a few weeks ago he got put on the bench because he was late or something?
Yeah, I get what he's trying to do, Arteta, with like, don't be late.
Yeah, tell him
but at the same time, if he's your best player, I think you make a bit of leeway, don't you, for your best player sometimes?
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to.
Yeah, so people, I don't know if you like international football. Me and Dan hate it. Hate it. We only like it when it's
boring.
Yeah, we only
friendlies
like it.
Are boring.
Friendlies or qualifiers are boring.
Who likes friendlies?
We only like the World Cup or Euros.
I want it to mean something.
So, football started again.
Yeah.
We had weekend football. United scraped out a win by Brighton.
Yeah.
Chelsea got thumped 5-2.
Yeah, good goals as well. All of them good goals.
Top goals.
There was something like, it was a start, it was like 20% of all West Brom's goals this season have come against Chelsea.
That is tight.
Funny though.
Liverpool battered Arsenal. I really hate Arsenal fans.
Also, but I know that you're saying you don't like Arsenal fans. Rip Claude, man.
Oh, R.I.P. Claude.
Like, I don't know why, but I don't know, it hit me so hard. I wasn't like crying or nothing, but I was like, oh, it's sad, you know.
He's one of us.
He's sad. He was just really into his footy, and he said a lot of the times on the things that it's like almost all he had was the footy.
And that's
the trolls, man. The trolls.
But the trolls what pushed him forward and carried on, allowing him to do what he does. So rest in peace, my man, bro. Someone did say, and it was horrible. It was a tweet that I read, and someone quote tweeted, obviously R.I.P. Claude, and said, R.I.P. Claude. There should have been a gold bridge. And I read it, and I was like, this is what's wrong with people.
Why are you laughing, bro?
Bro, because it's not funny, the whole passing away. It's funny that someone actually, it's so new that someone's just passed away. It was that day, and someone decided to bring Goldbridge into this. And I'm thinking, no one really likes my man. I love that. It's time to go.
And it was his time
Top
to
lad,
go. Rest in peace.
So then, Monday went, nothing happened Monday. Monday Night Football, was there any Monday Night Football?
I think there was.
Monday Night Football?
I saw Neville and Carragher having arguments.
Was it? I watched that.
He put it on his story, Neville. They were having arguments about Trent, and the argument was continued into the car park. Neville's got a video of them two still arguing in the car park, and it's dead funny.
Well, we'll talk about Trent.
Carragher was like, you just hate Scousers, don't you? You just hate Scousers. And Neville was like, yeah, and it gets worse by the day. With Carragher screaming at him. It was quite funny.
So, we'll talk about Trent.
Right, let's go on to it. Let's go on to the Real Madrid match.
Okay.
No,
Before we go to it,
you're just messing about now. You're just playing.
You sent me a message with a screenshot, and the screenshot's of Instagram by Liverpool goals. Breaking. Sergio Ramos is set to be out for months due to injury, meaning he will miss both games against us. Big blow for Madrid. That means no Rina for Mo Salah. So we talked about this last week. We were like, these men are training like they're going to war. Then I said, F off. And you said, we won it 7 times. We won it 7 times. We won it 7 times.
In Istanbul.
We won it 7 times. So I blanked it because I was like, no Ramos, no fights. Then you sent me a message on Insta.
Yeah, man.
Let me go on to Insta, please. If you want to. Our Insta said something about Varane announced he had coronavirus. And I said, I hid with the sad emoji. And I was like, bro, who do they have? And I forgot they had Militao and Nacho. And brother, I've never been so aroused watching a game of football in so long. I was aroused. That 40-yard pass. You want to tell me the score?
It was 3-1.
Bro, how gassed were you when you heard about Varane as well?
Here's the thing, though. We'll get into the game in a minute, but let's just talk about the result, yeah?
Go on.
We got an away goal. Yeah?
Yeah.
Never, ever count Liverpool out in Europe. Ever. We beat Barca 4-0 with no Salah and no Firmino in their prime. We beat them with Divock Origi and Shaqiri.
Listen, Varane's back for your game.
Yeah.
Is he? He should be.
So?
Bro, all I'm going to say is Vinicius Jr.
He had a quality game. He had a quality game.
Baller.
Yeah.
All the game aside, baller.
Yeah.
Did he or did he not cause... Trent looked like championship defender.
No, he didn't.
He was horrible, mate.
No, he didn't. Relative it was, Trent was trying to get up and make stuff happen. The people giving Trent abuse, and it was rubbish because the thing is, Trent was one of the only players Trent was one of the only players trying to make things happen. And that meant he got caught out a couple of times. And you know what? That happens. I'll prefer him to try and do something when no one else is trying to do anything. Everyone was passing sideways, yeah?
Yeah.
And not trying to do anything. And Trent was like, right, I'm going to try and do something. Pinging
lad
balls in the box, that's what he does, yeah? Look, you can throw the stats at me, lad, but...
No, let me get this lad. I want to see how old this... Because I heard this lad is about 18.
Who, Vinicius Jr.?
20 years old. You're all the same age as us. July 2000. I'm actually older than him by a month.
Yeah, Trent's only a couple months, a year older than us.
Oh, but my man, did he or did he? I looked at him.
He didn't violate him. He
did his thing.
He just had a good game.
Top game.
Yeah, it was all right, but against who? Against what defence? Trent and Robertson, who were trying to get up the pitch, so there's always spacing behind them, and who've got covering? Kabak and Nat Phillips.
No, but
well done, lad. You smashed it there.
All I'm gonna say is, from what I've seen on the gram and on Twitter and stuff, your fan base were going on as in these two midfielders these two centre backs have now they've got some next chemistry. And I haven't been watching these recently, so I don't know how good they've been playing before this game, yeah? And
they don't say they're not next chemistry, but it was compared to the chemistry of Henderson and Fabinho in defence when they weren't defenders. Yeah, why not? We have two centre backs. That's a positive for us at the moment.
Gee, it was peak. Mm-hmm. It was funny though. It was funny to watch. Tony Cruz is 50 yards. So Tony Cruz,
it was a quality pass. Unreal.
They're passing all game. I just watched it for their passing.
That first half, we were nervous. we were misplacing passes, and it wasn't good.
And
then the second half, we came out. He brought Naby Keita off in the 42nd minute, which was the right decision. He shouldn't have been starting in the first place and brought Thiago on.
Yeah.
And then in the second half, we got going a bit, scored the goal.
Can I ask why people compare him to Pogba?
Who?
Keita.
Keita.
I don't understand that.
He's all right player.
I'm not saying he's dead, but Pogba.
Yeah, Pogba's not amazing though, is he?
Well, he's the reason why France won the World Cup.
Well, he's not though, is he?
He did goal and assist or got the goal or something like that.
Yeah, but he's not the reason though, is he?
He's one of the main reasons.
He's not the main reason though, is he? There's 10 other players. He's not though, is he?
Second best. I'll give it Mbappe.
Oh, nice one. No, that's nice if you give it Mbappe. Giroud's better than Pogba.
What?
Giroud's better than Pogba.
Are you?
Giroud's a better footballer than Pogba.
Bro, you can't have an opinion on ball when your team just got slapped up and you were trying to give me.
Who are you playing tonight?
Grenada.
You're playing a TV channel, mate. You're playing a TV channel.
I think we're playing tomorrow. Actually, is it tonight or tomorrow?
Tomorrow. Oh yeah, 'cause it's Thursday, isn't it? 'Cause you don't play Champions League football, do you?
Oh, well, we were talking about this. We were doing this. Listen, Are you going to get Champions League football next season?
There's a possibility. It's a possibility.
But you won't.
There's a possibility still. There's a possibility that we could still get through.
But you won't.
Are you telling me that 2-0 at Anfield is that so far out of reach?
We should put 20 quid on it now.
Mate, I ain't got 20.
We should put a tenner. We should put a pint on it now.
A pint?
Yeah.
I'll buy you a pint if we get through.
And I'll buy. No, if your team loses. If
we get through, you buy me a pint.
Yeah. If you don't, then you buy me a pint.
Calm. But are you honestly believe
I don't do
it?
pints, by the way. I do shots of vodka.
You'd be getting Russian standard
I do.
single.
I do Ciroc double lemonade.
You don't do lager, do you?
Eee.
Like a woman.
What?
You're a woman.
Is there something wrong with being a woman? You're stiff tube, my dad, yeah?
But are you telling me that
No.
If you want to play this game, it's gonna be a long hour, lad. It's gonna be a long hour.
Bro, you're... Go on.
Are you telling me 2-0 is out of reach?
Yeah.
Really?
When Varane's back, yes.
But did you not see what he did to Barca last year?
Their midfield.
But did you not see what he did to Barca?
Their centre
Did you not see?
played like...
Did you not see what we did to Barca?
I seen what you did to Barca.
With Messi on the pitch.
We did it to Juventus. When they had Ronaldo, Dybala, they had it. You get me?
It's not as impressive though, is it?
One matter free kick.
Corner taken quickly.
Yeah, dead. Corner. You scored a free kick, bro.
Such a...
Listen. So you man got slapped up.
We didn't get slapped up though, did we? It wasn't like we got beat by 5 or 6.
3-1 is a bit...
It was two goals in a first leg. It's doable.
I want to give you a quote that Klopp gave you.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone on the gram has been violating my man, yeah, saying he comes out with the deadest excuses. And he does. Some of them are just mind-boggling.
It's because he doesn't want to...
So this
he
is what
doesn't want to
said.
do a Mourinho and give his players up to the press. He's not trying to defend his players,
No,
isn't
I
he?
hear
Like
that,
any
but
good manager
listen,
should.
I know that, but sometimes you just got to say, do you know what, we lost on the night. You could have just said, you can see by the score, we lost. Mine, it is
Before
what it
you
is.
say anything that Klopp said, because I've not seen what Klopp said, one thing I will say is, though, if it sounds stupid, but I believe if we were playing in their stadium at the Bernabeu, it'd be a different game again. We were playing at that training stadium.
Bro, this is what my man was talking about.
Is that what he said? It don't surprise me. Imagine. So, do you think the mentality of playing Real Madrid at the Bernabeu? Do you think that gives the players a boost to play better, or playing at their quiet training pitch?
No, listen. It doesn't matter where you play. You're playing a game of football.
I
In
know.
their country or yours.
100%. But
That's how I see it.
You have to say there's a mentality difference at playing at an 80,000 seat stadium to playing at a 6,000 seat stadium. Empty or not?
They're both empty. That's all I'm saying. If it was fans, yeah, then I'd be like, sweet, okay, I understand.
We go take a load of people now, yeah, have a 5-a-side, and we go play at the park, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think you play different at an empty park or an empty Bernabeu?
I put it on God. I smoke it both places.
No. But do you think your mentality would be different at an empty stadium than it would at an empty park?
Obviously, it would. However,
there you go then. So thanks.
However,
nice one.
the capacity of their training ground is still 6,000.
6,000, mate. That's nothing.
That's still a lot.
It's not though, is it?
It's not though, is
it?
So he's gone. The stadium is completely different to anywhere we played before. It's like a training ground. Then he goes, it was strange tonight because of the stadium, but Anfield is still. Anfield is at least a proper stadium. That will be good. It will be good for us. Listen, at the end of the day, yeah, you played in their country. You shouldn't blame the stadium. You shouldn't blame your team. You should just say, sweet, here's what it is. We lost. It happened. That's it. Too many managers come out. Mourinho comes out with waff, yeah.
Mourinho's different. Mourinho will come out and
slate him
and slate his players,
Yeah.
and you don't do
Call
that.
Luke Shaw
You don't
fat.
do that. You don't do that.
No, you don't. I'm not saying he should, but
He's
should.
defending his players. He's not defending them in a good way, but he's defending his players.
He should just say, listen, tactically, he should blame himself. He should say, tactically, I got it wrong. Yeah, mentally, they got it wrong. On my own team, we lost. Is what is. But however, we still can do. We can do them over in the second leg. That's all you need to say.
It's a big game to go yet. Big game to go. And you know what? Liverpool's underdogs are always scary. Liverpool with nothing to lose are scary.
Are they?
Give me an example when you know this, mate. You know they are.
We smoked juice, guys. FA Cup.
Smoked. What score?
Was it 3-1?
3-2.
3-2.
Yeah, smoked. Oh, 1 goal. Oh, smoked.
Bruno free kick. Smoked.
What, that set piece merchant?
He rolled you up in the blem, bro. You sparked it. That's what Bruno did in
You're-
that free kick.
He's not though, is he? What's he been done since? He's been dead since, hasn't he?
It is what it is, isn't it?
It is what it is. It is what it is when it's used.
It's
Like,
what
when it is what it
We're
is.
second in the league anyway.
It's what it is.
Hopefully we're in the league next year. But
No,
we talked about this last week, yeah? Football's back. Football's back.
Mm-hmm.
And I was seeing all over the gram, everyone's taking the mick. Types of footballers on a five-a-side pitch. We all know these types of players, bro.
I've not seen this.
That was a meme. So it comes out with...
Actually, I saw a tweet. Actually, it was a bit similar to this, and it was lads play football once on a five-a-side, and it's a photos of like boots sitting down on in like a 5G.
Yeah.
That's you.
yeah.
That's you every time.
Did you see me do it actually recently?
You do it every single time.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just... I just show gal man active. Man
What
plays
do you
footy.
think the girl's gonna be like?
Oh,
Oh
he's
my
a
god,
professional footballer.
he plays football. I know no other lads that play football.
On God, yeah, I told this girl, on God in college, I told this girl I play for Accrington Stanley, Youth Academy. And she was like, don't lie. Bro, I was fat as anything. I was giving her all the smoke. I was like, yeah, bro. I was like, man plays up front and that. She goes, yeah. I go, yeah. This is September time, yeah, so season just started, innit? I'm an idiot. I go, yeah, I've already scored 30 goals this season. She was like, you must be good. She goes, oh, let
So
me come watch you.
Did you lie to a girl to try and get her number?
I
Do you
didn't,
think that's acceptable?
I didn't even bag her number.
No, did you think that's acceptable?
Actually, I want to take her for a drink because women are okay to drink. I'm not sure if you understand that, but yeah. So
But you were going to lie to get her there.
no, not lie.
Well, you literally just explained the story and how you lied.
I played at Crew before.
You played at Crew?
Yeah.
We'd lie another lie.
I played at that pitch before.
Yeah, what's the stadium called?
I don't know, but I played with Burnage High School.
What colour
We
did
played for
what colour
the
did Crew
Manchester
play in?
Cup. Red and white.
Okay.
Did I get that right?
Yeah.
I know I did. But we played there year 10, year 11. That's why we used to play Manchester Final Cups.
What, the Alex Stadium?
I don't know what that stadium's called.
The Alex Stadium.
Is it?
Yeah, since I just said it.
Gee, looks Brook Up. I swear to God.
I swear to God, know the FIFA stadium where it's like, I think it's like Crown Park or something, where the lower
Oh,
leagues.
yeah. The dead.
It's the spitting image of Crew Stadium.
So, this is it. So, I was watching this, yeah. It was a video. And it's always talk about the five-a-side footy guys. And then it comes out with, like, the full kit. We all know the word after that.
Yeah.
That type of guy. You know, type of five-a-side guys. So, the first one I was thinking of was the guy that comes in the full kit is the deadest bowler on the pitch.
Oh, okay, I can tell you a bit of a story, right?
Go on.
So, it's year 9, yeah, and I'm playing for Davenham Dynamos back home, my Sunday league
Say
team.
that again.
Davenham Dynamos.
Okay.
The town's called Davenham, and Dynamos just...
Are you good, by the way?
alliteration.
Are you a good bowler?
I wouldn't count as a baller. I was a CDM. I was good at snapping people.
Doing your thing.
Yeah.
Go on.
I used to wear, mate, full yellow Liverpool kit. I was big, 14-stone guy. I had bright yellow kit on.
On the
Bright.
Sunday league game?
No, in the training. Everyone came in
Oh.
full kit, so I came in the bright
Liverpool.
yellow kit, bright pink boots. I used to be a CDM to snap people.
That's horrible. You would have got bullied, bro.
Nah, you false sense of security. You let them think they can bully you about and then just snap them.
No, you would have got...
Imagine getting snapped by a guy in a bright yellow
that's what I
kit.
say. You'd have got-
Bright yellow kit and pink boots and getting snapped by him.
That's what I say you would have got bullied for. Not actual bullied on the pitch. I'm talking about what you're wearing, bro. What was you thinking?
It's not, what can I say? The Dominoes were
I just wear a retro top.
Gabby Brandon.
I dash some
manager
short.
legend.
I've got the same boots, bro, I used to play with when I was 16. I don't change football boots.
I've not bought, but I don't think I have any boots anymore. I think I've got rid of all my boots.
So
And they're all too small for me. Like, if someone said to me, come play football, I'd wear my Gazelles. I don't have any football boots.
oh, are you one of them guys plays in trainers?
But I don't have any boots. I think I'm better in Gazelles, you know.
Gazelles?
Yeah,
the Adidas. I was gonna say no.
them.
Oh yeah, fighting trainers.
Yeah.
So there's always the full kit guy, yeah. There's a list here. Old but gold. There's the old dons that always play. I hate them, man. I don't play with old people, but I see them. Old but gold. The player was the best footballer in the park back in the days,
Can't let it go.
and now he's a father. There's always that one guy, bro. Yo, I used to play for this team, bro. Done my shoulder in, done my kneecap in. Yo, my ankle went, bro. Got snapped by. Yo, you know Welbeck? Yeah. We were in school, yeah, and some guy goes to me, oh, bro, my uncle came second in the Man United Academy. I said, what do you mean he come second? He goes, oh, you know Welbeck? I was like, yeah. This was when Welbeck was playing, yeah. He goes, yeah, bro, Welbeck made it in first. I go, bro, they don't just look at 20 players and go, oh, you come first, I'm just signing you. They sign a good 10 players, you know, and then they see what happens.
And whistle it down.
Yeah. And then he was like, nah, bro, my uncle came second, bro. They didn't even let him in the thing. Racist is racism, bro, because I'm brown. And I looked at my man, I would slap his head.
So is that a worse lie than you not to go and saying I'd bag 30 goals for Acton Stanley in a week into the first season?
100%. Because she knows nothing about football anyway.
Why does she know nothing about football?
Huh? Because she told me she knows nothing about football.
I told you it'd be a long show. I'm going to try and catch her out every time. We're 20 minutes into this hour show, I'm going to try and catch her out every time. It's going to be that show.
It's because I caught you. It's because I caught you sipping.
Yeah.
So you did it to me last time.
I'm liking the game.
Listen.
I'm liking the game.
Yeah, but my man's... You know when you chat to a guy about football?
Yeah.
You just lie, like people just waffle to each other.
Yeah.
It's like someone trying to chat to me about me being wearing a turban. And then you get me? You trying to tell me about it, and I'm like, but why are you lying? You get me? I know about the thing. But football's a mad thing. Champions League's back. So European football's back.
Mm-hmm.
International football's done.
Thank God.
Thank God for that. No injuries have happened, thankfully. No injuries at the top of my head.
I think there was one. Can't remember though. Nico Williams was bad. I think that was just...
Oh, one of your lads?
Yeah, young ones.
One of your lads, yeah.
Young ones, don't you play?
Jesse Lingard. I want to have a little conversation with my man.
Uh-huh.
How do you think he's done?
He's doing all right. Yeah, another player United have let go that is actually half decent.
Yeah, he's only on loan.
Yeah, he's going to stay there though.
Do you think so?
He's going to stay there and you're going to get Rice in return.
That's a good swap.
Not a swap,
no,
it'll be a swap.
Bit, yeah.
Not even a bit, I reckon like 40, 50 mil on top of Lingard.
No. Lingard's 30 million as it is, yeah. Rice, they wanted 50 million for Rice, so it'll be 20 million on top. 20 million and Lingard's all right.
Don't ever try and predict football money, mate. It don't work.
Yeah. More time they'll end up spending 200 million on him.
Yeah.
And then say, 50. Bro, Sancho, Haaland. Do you see the thing about referee asked for Haaland's signature?
Yeah. People saying it's funny, but I saw Stan Collymore still on Twitter. Twitter. No, Stan Collymore is.
No.
He's an old football player. He used to play for Liverpool and stuff. He's a rage up that now. But he was saying, as much as everyone's being like, oh, that's funny and stuff, he should be impartial.
Yeah.
So if you're asking, you're literally showing you're not impartial. It might not mean anything, but you have to be so straight and narrow down the line that you cannot do that.
100%. You can't. I think it was the linesman that did it. Bit of bang out of order. But apparently there was a few decisions that didn't go their way. Sancho tweeted.
Have you not seen the Jude Bellingham thing?
No, what happened?
So Dortmund got through on goal, scored a goal, but he got brought
offside.
back. He got brought back for a foul on their keeper. So the ball's coming in, yeah, and the ball gets he knocks the ball past, and the keeper goes to smack the ball, misses the ball, kicks his toe, flicks his leg, and he gets brought back for their free kick.
No.
Yeah.
Why didn't the advantage was played and he scored the goal?
It was a free kick for City.
No.
Yeah.
That's bang out of order, that.
Yeah.
Was it actually a free kick, though?
No, not a chance.
No.
That's
why he's kicking off on Twitter. What do you think about that footballers going on social media?
I like it, you know. I'm used to footballers being like, yeah, it was a good game today, yeah. The next 3 points in the game's the next. Yeah, it was a good game. He had a good game today. Yeah, nice lad. He's come in, learn English, and he's doing all right. And then we got 3 points on Sheffield.
Yeah,
week.
dead.
How's the next game?
And I went to the next game. We got Bolton Wanderers on Saturday. We got the team preparing for that.
Steven Gerrard's like, yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Nah, but
I like it. Show a bit of personality.
No. With Twitter as well, it's closer to the fans. It's closer to the people. There's only so much you can do in interviews to interact with other people. Everybody loves an interaction with a footballer. That Jack mate that we were talking about at the podcast, he said at the start of the year, Lingard gets so many goals, Lingard will score a goal.
He's doing all right.
And he's going to get a Lingard tattoo. That's AJ Ling's on him.
Don't know about that.
No, he goes, Lingard's 1 goal away, and he promised, he did the whole promising thing. And I just think that's the dumbest thing that someone could have done.
Have you ever seen the go back in the Gerrard thing, the year course compilation?
No.
You want to play it now?
Go on, play a bit.
Here we go.
Yeah, of course. 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 Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. You know. Yeah, of course.
That's what it is.
Of course.
The elevator
Yeah,
music
of
in the
course.
background. Mate.
Yeah,
man.
of course.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah, of
cool.
course.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Gee,
of course.
have you seen that thing where? What do you think of Michael Richards? I watched actually that
What?
on Sky Sports
What do you say?
as a commentator.
Michael Richards or Mika Richards?
Mika Richards.
Mika
Michael
Richards.
Richards.
He's
same thing.
all right. Yeah.
Do you rate him?
I like the diversity of the fact that he's a bit more funnier come out. You know what I mean?
Oh, with him and Roy Keane and him.
Yeah,
and
it's nice to not
McCarry,
just see just three old blokes just being moody.
Soonest is the moodiest. With Roy, they all take the mick out of him.
Roy.
Roy's very
Su-
moody. However, they
Ro-
take
Roy-
the mick out of him. They have that joke with him. I
Yeah.
think Soonest is very. United won the game. Pogba's haircut was dead. Pogba's haircut's the reason why we're currently going through COVID. Like, have you seen the memes? He just, you get me? Or he'll just talk about the next player, and I think, bro, lighten up. I used to think about that with Keane. I used to think, bro, lighten up, bro. Are you good? And then Michael Richards came.
Yeah,
Lighten
he's a nice inclusion, isn't he?
He is.
I think Cara and Neville are top tier, though, aren't they?
Bro, there was a thing, I don't know if I told you, where they wanted them two to be on FIFA.
I'd take that.
Petition for them two to be on FIFA 2022.
I very rarely listen to the commentators and they've got stuff on the background. I know they got like music on in the background or something. Or
Nah, I always listen to. I can't play a game of FIFA without listening.
after like 3 games, you've heard everything they can say.
Yeah, that's what I love. But you're too busy.
Have you ever heard the rap?
The rap?
You never heard the Martin Tyler rap?
No. Oh, I've seen it on Twitter. Someone used his compilations of all of it and made it into a rap, innit?
I'm going to have to play it for you, mate, because this is just coming to, a tiny bit, this turns into sometimes I was listening to clips, but I think it's quite funny. Are you ready?
Go on.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah,
Nice to
I've
have
heard
you
this,
with
I've
us.
heard this, I've heard this.
This is funny,
Martin
innit?
Tyler
I've
is my
seen
name.
that too.
Alan Smith is his name alongside me.
Yeah, it goes off, you know.
Looking
It goes
forward
off
to
a bit.
Describing the action. Special day, isn't it? Yeah. This is high class. Here we go. Sebastian Jovinko. He had a real go, and the goalkeeper is the hero.
Do I
20
have to
minutes to
scroll?
go. There's the interception. In away in celebration in these snowy conditions. Wow, what a great decision. Turn over to the opposition. Gonna be a
I've just
substitution.
noticed
Well,
It's action. and the
people
heat
have
out
too
of the
much time on their
situation.
hands.
Oh, lots of energy, lots of quality. Made away brilliantly by Los Angeles Galaxy. South
People have too much time on their hands. People.
I got something I want to ask you before we continue at all.
Go on.
It's a bit of a left ball going off subject a bit. About Rio Ferdinand
Oh, did you hear about him, what he said about Newcastle?
is what I'm talking about.
Okay, come. Let's
So
have
did
a
you watch the kickoff?
Yeah.
This
Oh,
is where I'm coming from.
Yeah, I've got it where he was kicking off.
He was saying
Macaulay
that
said something about
he
it.
said the Newcastle fans, because he's mates with Steve Bruce, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's in with Steve Bruce, and also he wants to be good with Mike Ashley, so Mike Ashley sells his merch. Sells his caps. His 5 caps.
Does he sell him?
Now, this is what I've heard, this is why he's nice to him. So, Rio Ferdinand said to the Newcastle fans, if you're that bothered
By the
about
club.
the club, what kind of pompous, upper to middle class, rich boy little talk is that?
He's not rich boy.
No. He's come from someone from a working class background.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
should
yeah.
know better than to talk about that, especially during the times where Newcastle's been hit hard by COVID. You know what I mean? And he should not be saying stuff like that. Have some respect, man. You come from the same working class ends that these people did, and you're just saying, "Oh, just buy it then." That is
No.
literally the most Tory subject sentence
100.
I've ever heard in my life. Just buy it then.
No,
just
no.
buy it then, you idiot.
No, I get what you're saying.
He's an idiot.
100, I get what you're saying. Like, it's a bit of a mad thing, yeah. But
But he's a sick defender.
nah, Bunny's been being a defender and that. Okay, let's look at him as a guy. Okay, he understands. He must know himself. He should not have said that, but he said it.
You want to go to Rio Ferdinand as a guy because he's not a nice
No,
person.
no,
He's
no.
not a good person.
So I think in his book, he don't really care what people think or if people are kicking off about what he's just said now. Yeah, he just cares about the bag. You get me?
But have some integrity, especially in football. You're getting paid. He's getting paid to have
Have an opinion.
his opinion is getting paid for, yeah.
And
And
he's
he's
earning the bag.
he's saying, just buy it then.
Yeah, but you might not understand this. Him saying that now creates this big problem, yeah? Every fans or Newcastle fans are kicking off. BT are going to be like, yo, we love this. More exposure to us.
Yeah, but it's not the point though, is it?
It's not the point, but it's the bag.
It's not the point. He's had problems with Newcastle before, with Newcastle fans telling them they should just get over it, basically, when there's
Yeah,
stuff's
he's
going
just
on.
saying to them, yo, stop
He
crying.
doesn't like Newcastle.
No, he doesn't.
And he's in good with Steve Bruce, obviously, because he's United, isn't he? And then He wants my cash to sell his caps. His dead caps.
What, his 5 caps?
Yeah, rubbish, lad.
I think I bought one years ago, you know.
Imagine, right, it's Christmas Day, yeah? You're 11 years old. You run downstairs. You open the present and you're thinking, I got a cap. Oh, this is going to be sick. What cap is it? And it's a Rio Ferdinand 5 cap.
Yeah, it's a bit of a sticky one still. Obviously, Christmas is a bit of a sticky one still, but it's alright, isn't it?
Oh,
I've just busted it Insta Live, people, by the way. Footy N Dat.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Got it straight and done. So Rio Ferdinand, his situation, he's a bit of a donut.
You can't say that.
He is a bit of a donut for what he said, for what he did.
He's a fool. It's best not be on me.
No, it's not on you, it's straight on me.
It best be as well.
No, it is. Check it on your phone. Anyway, no one's joined the live anyway. I don't think we'll get people on it. But, so how do you think he should have, what do you think he should have said? You think he throws his mate under the bus?
Say nothing. Say nothing.
Do you think he throws his mate under the bus?
You don't have to throw his mate under the bus. You just have an opinion. Mike Ashley knows what he's doing. Mike Ashley's a muppet as well. Mike Ashley has ruined that club. That once great club that was Newcastle. I like Newcastle.
Yeah,
I feel bad for their fans.
okay. But you don't understand they're trying to earn the bag.
But Rio Ferdinand doesn't have to say anything.
Bro, but he's trying to...
But he doesn't have to say anything.
He should... Listen, I understand from our point of view, he should not have said nothing. Yeah, he should have understood, right, Newcastle as a city or whatever you want to class them as, yeah, don't have the funds to do that.
Who has the funds as a city to round up 300 million between themselves during a global pandemic like that? Was buy the club. Let's go it through, yeah? He's bought the club.
Okay.
Oh, wait, now I need another 40 million to pay this week's wages.
Yeah.
What? We need to sort out a coach to get to Brighton away. What? We need to book a... We're not playing, it's Newcastle, but you know what I mean? Like...
Do you know what this reminds me of? Have you seen Sunderland Till I Die?
Oh, it's hilarious, isn't it?
I love watching it.
That was... if you told me that was like a comedy show, it'd be amazing writing.
But I
it's
watched
like
it with
The
my
Office.
dad, you
It's
know.
like The Office.
I haven't seen The Office. I watched it with my dad though. I enjoyed it. I was gonna watch All or Nothing on Netflix, then that bored me out.
Yeah, the City one's boring. The Tottenham one's propaganda. I love how it's called All or Nothing, and then City is like, they finish the season with nothing.
What do you mean propaganda? As in
It's all just, like, just make the club look good.
all of them?
Yeah.
Apparently,
There was nothing to do with Pochettino's
Go on.
sacking. It's Tottenham one. It was just Mourinho, and it was all making Mourinho look good.
I've seen something where Harry Kane's got 19 goals this season. Top player, yeah. We're all gonna admit he's a top player. But this season, he's top goal scorer currently with 19. I don't think he's as good as he was a couple of seasons ago.
Yeah, he's the same level.
Nah. I think since Mourinho's taken him, Mourinho's trying
He's the only player that I think, him and Son are the only players that have kept performing.
No, but I think
They performed okay or good
nah, Mourinho's
in a
changed
rubbish
him.
team. In a rubbish team.
Mourinho's changed my man in a way where he's just dead now.
Would you have him? Would you have him?
It depends.
What do you mean?
I'd have Haaland over him.
Yeah, but you're not getting Haaland, are you?
How do you know that?
You just not.
Their representatives went to loads of teams, didn't they?
Yeah, they do that every time, mate.
Went to Barca.
Every big team.
Barca, us, you.
Do you want to tell you why
City.
you won't have him as well?
Go on.
Because of his agent. His agent is the same guy.
Amina Royale, yeah.
Muppet, mate. Big fat guy who just ruins everything.
Joe, I hate agents like my man. Alright, sweet, I understand, yeah. Earn your bag, bro. If I was an agent, I'd earn my bag. But you don't need to speak in press.
It's not your job.
It's not your job. You just sit in the back. If my man wants a new club, you go find him a new club.
Yeah.
You're an estate agent more time.
He won't go to you though. But if I said to you, would you have Harry Kane at United? Would you have him? Yes or no?
I'd have other players over him.
Would you have?
I'd have Harry Kane at
No,
United.
so he isn't dead then, is he?
However,
No. That is literally
Who
if
we
you think
comparing him to Martial?
no, just no, not compared to anyone.
No, compare
Don't
him to.
don't compare to no one. If you think a player's dead, your answer would be, do you want him at your club? You just say no
He's
instantly.
better than what we got, and what we got are dead anyway.
But it's not about if you think the player who's you're replacing or not. It's just, would you have him, yes or no? If you say yes, that means you think he's good. If you say no, you think he's dead.
No,
you
but
said he's
however,
dead.
I can think he's dead, but still better than what we got.
Then what's the point?
That's why I just said to you. It depends. If I can get a different striker, then I'll get a
He's
different
not.
striker.
I don't think he's dead. I think he's dead.
I'd rather have someone like Sancho play Rashford up front and have Sancho on the other side.
Playing fantasy football again, mate. Playing Ultimate Team.
Me, yeah.
Mm.
No. Apparently,
Hey, Aguero's leaving, isn't he?
what do you think of that? That's a
Um,
disgrace to what Guardiola's done to him. That's taking the mick out of him.
Yeah, 100%. It's
That's literally kicking an old guy to the floor, pushing an old guy to the floor and kicking him in the head. That's
one
what
thing
he's
I'll
done.
give him. He wasn't a big fan, was he, Guardiola of Aguero, and then he's worked his way back through. But I've always liked Aguero. I think Aguero's been quality for over 10 years.
World class player.
Yeah, biggest,
One of-
but the best moment in Premier League football history, probably.
The QPR thing.
Yeah,
Won the league.
that moment when Fergie was just like, right, everyone off at Sunderland.
I know.
Hilarious.
Vexed. Then he had to win it the next year, innit?
Hilarious.
It was it was vexing.
So funny.
I remember, I think we were playing
Ha, ha, ha,
we
ha,
played
ha, ha.
Southampton or Sunderland that day.
Sunderland.
Sunderland. It was,
Remember it vividly.
and then I remember Phil Jones's face.
Phil Jones' face anyway. It's just scatty.
Do you remember seeing Phil Jones's face?
It's scatty.
But Aguero's top
Yeah, been top for years.
top 5 strikers ever
Would
in the league.
I think the only reason we don't rate him as high as Henry is because
Henry was special when Henry come through.
the only reason we don't rate him, I don't think we rate him to highly as other players, is because he hasn't got the nostalgic feel yet. In 10 years' time, people will say Aguero is better than Henry.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, I understand. I understand why you would say that. I just love the way who Henry was, how Henry was.
He's not so many goals off breaking the record for most goals, is he?
Who Aguero?
Yeah.
He's behind Rooney and
I think he wants to beat
Sure.
Rooney, doesn't he?
yeah, but he can't
Why?
because he's leaving the Premier League.
He says he's leaving the Premier League.
He won't go to sign to another team in the league.
Do you not think?
Who do you think he'll go to?
I don't know. I could see Arsenal buying him.
I couldn't see Arsenal buying him.
Well,
Arsenal-
Arsenal not buying older players who
Arsenal
are
got
too
no
old to play
dough.
for their clubs.
Arsenal could barely pay for their mascot.
Willian, yeah.
Yeah,
Aguero.
yeah.
Who else plays for him?
Willian,
David Luiz. That team in 2012 would bang, but it's rubbish now.
Mango's 2012. Nah, give it 2016. It would bang.
No, 2012, David Luiz.
Oh, when he first went to Chelsea.
Yeah.
Was that 2012? Sure, that was.
Did he go PSG? He went PSG for a few years, didn't he?
He went Chelsea, then
When he-
PSG, then back to Chelsea.
He
then
was
to
a
Arsenal.
bit dead after he came back, wasn't
He scored against Chelsea actually and celebrated, and then Chelsea brought him back.
he? Yeah.
Dopey is that?
They went and played for
So where do you?
Arsenal.
I think he goes back to Atletico.
Yeah, or maybe South America or something.
Cavani's going back to South America.
Yeah, waste of time. He was one, really.
He did all right. What 10 goals? Is why, isn't it? Not bad.
Hmm.
So he's just there. He gets a goal here and there, innit? His Nick does a few points here.
Getting a statue, Aguero, him, Company, and Silva.
Do you think they'll get that?
They are getting a statue.
Are they?
Yeah, they should. They've done a Yaya Toure a bit dirty, aren't they?
Yaya Toure was, for me,
I think he was the best out of all of them.
yeah, he was the best player. No,
No,
Aguero,
he was Yaya Toure was the best out of Aguero, Company, Silva, and Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure was the best player.
For me, the biggest impact was Company.
But he wasn't the better player, was he?
Yeah, but they all play different positions. You
Yeah,
talk
but
about a centre mid against a defender against a striker.
But he was the overall the better football player.
For me, Company.
You're telling me Vincent Company was the best football player out of Yaya Toure?
Was that a Company or Aguero? For me,
Yaya Toure.
personally,
Yaya Toure. He was
Yaya was a
unreal. He
baller.
was unreal.
baller.
Unreal. The way he couldn't be bothered half the time. He's like,
Right,
right, let me just run for everyone.
Yeah, he reminded me of a giraffe. Does he? Does he or does he not? He's built like a giraffe,
He
innit?
reminded me of a giraffe.
He's a tall. He's got the head shape of Fabinho, and the body shape and the height of a giraffe. That's what he is.
He's got the body of a giraffe.
Yeah, like the body shape, the way he's got the long neck. I don't know why he just gave me the skinny long neck. You get me, then man. But he reminded me of a giraffe. I don't know why. But if you're gonna get a statue, Company would have to be in there. Aguero would have to be in there. Yaya would have to be in there.
That's the thing, they're all in it except for Yaya. I think that's unfair on Yaya.
It's because Yaya
But
wasn't
at
there
this
as long.
rate, who doesn't get a statue for City if you make it?
That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking.
Like De
they
Bruyne
don't-
signed till 2025. If De Bruyne
Yeah.
leaves in 25, does he get a statue?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Bro, let's be fair. Okay, if you do the statue thing in 10, 15 years, then I understand. Bro, my man's doing the statue now.
it's a bit forcing it in. It's forcing a bit of prestige on the club.
Yeah, when there's no prestige on the club.
So at our stadium, we've got Bill Shankly and Bob Paisley statues, big managers. Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got Fergie. What is it, Busby?
Yeah, we got Sir Matt Busby. We got Fergie one side, Sir Matt Busby the other side. You'd understand why.
Yeah.
And we got Charlton, Best, Low. There are 3 Munich disaster. That's art.
Yeah, and
We
the
all
thing
have our
is that
story. You have the Hillsbury story.
it's not even like having. There's a bit of prestige on them players and on the
Yeah.
managers. I get that City are kind of creating a history now,
But you get this
but
statue.
you're forcing it, man.
Question.
I get why they're giving they're getting statues, but by their credentials, where's Zabaleta's?
That's true. That is true, you know. Joe Hart's.
Where's Joe Hart's? Where's Edin Dzeko's? Do you know what I mean, though?
Balotelli's.
Where's Balotelli's?
No, but
Where's
hear this,
Mancini's?
hear this though. Hear this.
Do you know what I mean? What have you got to do for City to get a statue?
I'd understand.
Win a league.
I'd understand if they did the statue thing in about 10 years. Do you get?
I get company because company has done like charity work as well, and I get company's the one I kind of get.
Yeah.
But even because he
He
was a
changed.
captain as well,
Yeah, he changed.
and he
it.
was there before the money, so I get that. But to give Aguero and Silva one and not give Yaya, what have you got to do at City to get a statue?
Yeah, it's a bit of a mad thing still.
Sterling should get one then, surely, when he leaves. No?
De Bruyne's gonna get one.
De Bruyne will get a statue. Sterling's going to get a statue, no?
Guardiola should get one.
I don't know. Listen to the Champions League.
No, he's won the league. Why shouldn't he get one?
Yeah.
Why shouldn't he get one?
Credentials all you need, apparently.
I know, and it probably they'll give him his own stand in a sec.
The Guardiola stand.
the skinhead stand.
The skinhead stand.
No, the skinheads are standing there
St-
looking
the
like
s-
Guardiola.
The Stoney stands Stoney used to wear.
But what do you think of the Henri thing then?
What?
Henri statue.
Again, I don't. What have you got to do? I get it, but it wasn't even like he was there for that long.
Yeah, it's a bit of a. If Henri got a statue in that same sentence, Rooney should have a statue. Then
Ronaldo should get a statue.
you get me. Gerrard should have a statue.
I think Gerrard will get a statue.
Do you think so?
If Gerrard comes back and wins the league as a manager, he'll get a statue.
Do you think so? I've actually.
Mm.
If he does that, then I'd understand.
As a manager, he has to come back as a manager and do something. But if he does that, then he'll get a statue.
But that's big. He's won everything but the league, but then won the league as a manager
Yeah.
at this one club. Then I'd understand.
I think Dalglish might get a statue when he passes away
Yeah, I think he will.
because he
Dalglish
did a
will
lot
get one.
with Hillsborough and stuff
I don't
as
think
well.
I don't think Rush or any of them man will get any.
No,
Rush won't get one.
Dalglish was a brilliant player. They went player manager.
Yeah, flopped a bit as a manager.
He-
His,
you know,
his
he-
second
he-
spell, his final
he-
spell. Remember when?
Yeah, but the thing is, he won the. In that moment, we were in very, very bad. It came out of Roy Hodgson. We had
Yeah.
no money. We were in
Was it
administration
a
near
Carabao
enough.
Cup or Carling Cup?
It was a Carabao Cup or it was a Carling Cup.
Carling Cup.
We were
wasn't
next to like loads and loads and loads of debt, and we were
Mm.
doing terrible. We had next to no money, yeah. And Dalglish's appointment was just like after Roy Hodgson, it was just like we need a familiar face,
it? Yeah.
steady the ship, make everyone feel good again for a bit. And he came in, won the Carling Cup, and it was. I think it's the best he could have done with John Joe Shelby. You know what I mean?
Remember Agger?
Yeah.
Skirtle.
Yeah, Dagger. Daniel Agger and Skirtle were good defenders. They just stayed on too long.
They look like if I met them at a bar, they'd call me the P word. That's what that man look like.
You can't talk about defenders and when you had Phil Jones and Chris Smalling for years.
No, I'm not saying them, but they're ballers. Don't get me twisted. You're backing your defenders. I'm not backing mine. Yeah, you're backing them, man. Did he actually got good longevity?
Come on.
Johnny Evans. He's playing like. Do you remember Puyol? He's playing like Puyol. Let's be fair. Leicester, what, top 4 in the league?
Go on, keep going.
Leicester top 4 in the league.
Mhm.
Yeah, keeping goals out, aren't they?
Just like him.
They're not shaky in the back.
Just like Puyol.
Obviously not Puyol. He's playing like Puyol. I didn't say he's on Puyol's level. Don't get me twisted. Actually, to be fair, he's won the Premier League. He's won the Champions League.
You get a statue at City for that.
Yeah. Bro, statue at City, you get a statue stand. You get United.
You ever seen Fulham's statue?
What's theirs?
Michael Jackson.
No. Oh, I've heard about that.
That.
But why?
I think he went to a match once.
So Rihanna gets one at Old Trafford then.
Yeah.
Is that what happens? Do
You
I
ever,
get
you
one?
ever seen the guy from How I Met Your Mother? You went to watch City. No, I'm on. You watch How I Met Your Mother.
No, I've never seen it.
The guy called Barney, and he went to go watch Man City like live, yeah. And he
Yeah.
made his kid in the City tops. He goes, "Here at the soccer, here to watch Manchester. Come on, Manchester United." And then like
No.
he's in the City top, yeah.
No. No.
He looks like a fool, mate.
See, bro, no one really know. I remember when Robinho went City and he was like, "Oh, I'm so happy to be at Man United." And then they go
Yeah,
to
there was.
Manchester City, and then he goes
when they were rubbish for like the first 5 years, there was like every time they got like Barca in the Champions League, like Danny Alves was like, "Yeah, I didn't realise that there was another team in Manchester." For years.
yeah, you get me.
It happened for years, mate. It was so funny.
And they're trying to push this whole agenda as in there's some big team. Like, chill out. Listen, you've done your thing recently, yeah, but
The last 10 years, you've been good, but it doesn't make you a big club.
yeah, you need to chill out.
It makes you a successful club.
Yes.
To be a big club, you have to have prestige and do it for years on end. You can't be a big club when Nottingham Forest and Villa having more leagues, Champions Leagues than you.
Listen, let's be fair, yeah. I have a go at you about your mid 2000s problems, yeah.
Mhm.
You have a go about my club currently, yeah. But let's be fair, everyone's calling our clubs, even your club back then and my club now, dead teams, washed up teams. Don't forget, our clubs were doing stuff early 90s, not 90, early like last decade, last century, last decade, last century. Our teams from 1920s onwards, yeah, they've been doing their thing.
So the 60s onwards were the first, I think. You won the first European Cup as the English
Yeah.
team. We won 6 since then. You've won a couple. Like, Liverpool and United were the big teams.
Yeah, and they always will be because we have this history behind us.
The only way City can do it is if they win a couple of Champions Leagues and continue to be up there for the next.
30 years,
I think it would be about 30. To be honestly, to be equal with us,
Yeah.
it had to be 30 years.
30, 40 years.
It have to
There's
be.
no joke, no us being bitter about it is the truth. I'm not going to lie, bro. My team's playing dead at the moment. My team's been dead for the past 10 years, yeah?
Mm.
Past 9 years or so. Since Fergie went, my team's been dead. I'll take that. I'm not no bitter fan that's going to be like, oh, because his team's dead, he's going at City or Liverpool. But I'm admitting it. No one can come for me for that. But you have to have this stance. And then everyone's going to say, oh, all these United fans and Liverpool fans and Arsenal fans chat about history. History is what makes you. History is the reason why you're here at this
If you don't
moment.
want to talk about history, I haven't got any.
Literally, City. Leicester not in any conversation. Chelsea been playing good since the early 2000s, probably late 90s. Late 90s.
Yeah, Chelsea. Yeah.
Late 90s.
I saw a thing with
2000.
Arsenal where people were saying like Arsenal were a big team or Wenger was there, but before that they were small. So Arsenal have only been a big team with Wenger.
I used to think when I was a kid, Arsenal was based on him.
I just think that, it seems like a perfect
Arsene,
match.
Arsenal.
Yeah.
Do you get me? But I seen a documentary on him, and he actually changed that whole thing. He came in, changed the way they eat, the way they train. Literally, he was giving meal preps.
He was big on all that, wasn't he?
Yeah, massive and all that. And then when he got comfortable with only getting top 4, I think it all went downhill. from there.
Was it comfortable or was it just accepting I can't compete with the money that Chelsea and City have brought in?
But let's be fair, many clubs didn't. That time, many clubs didn't have the dough, though. United only got the big players because Man United. We just won the treble in '99.
Yeah, it's not like
We won-
let's not act like you skint though.
No, we're not skin. I'm not saying that. However, having the effect of they've just won the treble '99, early 2000s. We got Rio Ferdinand here and there. We were still winning the league. We were getting Ruud van Nistelrooy. We were getting very top players. We were spending big dough, like we spent 30 million on Rio, which was a lot at the time. However, it was the idea you're going to Man United. It's the idea you're going to Liverpool. It's the idea you're going to Arsenal.
That's one thing I will give City now. They don't think they had that, did they, for a time? It wasn't like, why would you go to play for City? I think now it's like, let's go play with the Guardiola,
Yeah.
which I think is quite an attractive prospect.
However, when Guardiola leaves, what does City have?
I'd be interested to see who would replace him. So if Guardiola was to go now, or let's say his contract was up next year, who would you look to think to replace him?
Everybody pounces at the job. Everybody.
It's not an easy job, but it's the easiest job in the Prem.
It's the easiest job in the league. It's the easiest way to win a Premier League.
Yeah.
I think anyone like Ancelotti will probably jump at it. Allegri jumps at it.
What's Atletico's manager called?
Simeone.
Yeah, I could see that.
Simeone jumps at it. Allegri. Do you know Allegri is?
Maybe which one's that?
Juventus is.
Oh, yeah.
Allegri jumps at it. You know these types of prestigious managers.
You
He's
want
very-
you want the Premier League tick.
Listen, not Guardiola, Simeone wins it. He'll be seen as one of the top managers ever.
Get a statue.
Get a statue, they'll say to him, what have they won? He won the La Liga. Why's he got a statue outside City? Because he won a La Liga, pal. And he won a Champions
Has your
League.
manager won the Liga?
no.
Has your manager won the Liga? No.
No, then he points
That's
at-
why he's up.
Yeah, and he
That's
goes,
why he's up against Zabaleta there.
And he goes, look at him. He's won the Champions League. City never won the Champions I'm not saying with us. He's won the Champions League with Atletico.
Did I say with us?
Yeah.
That's why his statue's next to Johnny Lescott's over there.
Bro, Lescott, he deserves a... He had a 50p. He had a head on top of another head, which was on top of a pregnancy.
Where's my ticket for it at the Etihad Stadium? So you've got to go round the Ian Nacho stand, past a Johnny Lescott statue,
Bro, innit? Just loop around the corner right next to the Zabaleta statue.
and then go past the Sancho Bridge. Didn't Sancho leave? Yeah, he was at Academy though. Underneath the Sancho Bridge,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
follow up there.
Just up there, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right next to the Ryan Giggs stand. Ryan Giggs played for United. He was part of our
Manchester.
Yeah.
Manchester.
He was part of our academy for 1 year. Yeah, he was part of our academy for 1 year before they bought him. Literally. What? Oh,
Then next to the Haaland statue. He didn't play
Yeah.
for you. His dad played
did.
for us. There's that photo of him in a City shirt
yeah,
getting a statue, mate.
right across. Oh, your tickets at the Mbappe stand. Mbappe didn't play. He played at our stadium once.
played
in
here.
Like,
He played here.
do you get me how bad it is though? How badly we rip into it. Let's be fair, bro. That's terrible. That's terrible after doing that.
Mm.
I think then it throws a bit of tackiness to your team. On your club.
Imagine they had it like gold or something.
I can see that. Diamonds covered. Everyone. Do what would be sick actually if I was a millionaire owner? You know, in the NBA they win big rings.
Yeah.
I'd be like, sweet, you're a legend. Here's a fat pinky ring, fat gold diamond pinky ring.
I'd say I hope what you should do is get like a hot cow iron, and they brand cows with. Get your badge and then just brand them.
Just a massive kit version, then to put it on his body. They just burnt the full front of his chest with a City badge. They have
As soon as
Etihad.
you're set into the academy at City, it's
Yeah.
no one can say nothing now. You've always been a part of this club.
Innit? Put it on him, just in case. Just in case you win something at Barca.
Or you get a statue of that on you, mate.
Yeah. Sancho comes to United, probably wins the league, gives him a statue. He was here for us for a bit.
Hold on, what?
When Sancho comes to United and wins the league, he's going to get a thing at City.
Yeah, but he's not gonna go. He's not though, is he?
He's going to come to United. You
Really?
don't think so? You're not going to go back to City, bro. You're going to go back to the people that rejected you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but didn't Pogba do that?
No, that was their problem with Fergie. That wasn't with the club. Tell me a manager at City that's got a stature like that.
What, like Fergie?
Yeah, they're none.
Mancini was the first one.
Mancini has stature.
I liked Mancini.
Mancini has stature like Louis van Gaal. Get me like.
No, Mancini won the league. Mancini won their first league.
That's true. Who was the other one that went to West Ham?
Oh, Pellegrini.
Yeah, he has Louis van Gaal stature.
But he won the league as well.
Yeah, but winning the league with City back then was... I could have went with City and won the league. I could have just put a starting 11 out and go, yeah, do you think, fam? Aye, company ball. Watch my man, he's behind you. Yeah, it's nice one, coach. You get me? Let's be fair.
So, go on, lads.
Yeah.
Good game plan.
Hurry up. Innit? you know you're back in, yeah? You're back in. It's half time. You're losing 2-1 to Portsmouth, yeah?
He's getting
just-
his like,
Yeah, you got to go on the bench. You don't know nothing about footy. You got
wait, so I want you to win this.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Listen, you got Aguero on the bench. You got Jacko playing up front with Balotelli. You've just looked at Jacko and goes, yo fam, what gone? And he's looked at you and he can't speak English.
Could
yeah?
you imagine a Dzeko, Tevez, and Balotelli like statue like United's outside their stadium and they're all crossed arms?
And all like that.
Yeah,
He's got his top up, why always me?
yeah. Underneath there's a Pantelimon statue.
Yeah. They got a Tevez statue. Didn't you see what he did at Man United? Yeah.
But that billboard though, when he came to City,
Oh, yeah.
Muggy's right off. Muggy's right off.
Oh, geez, right. Oh, 1-6. Bro, it just throws shade on them. Arsenal did it to themselves a bit. What do Chelsea have outside this?
I'm not sure. Do they have one?
Chelsea I've never seen. It sounds weird, obviously. I know their
I'm gonna
their
Google that.
stadium.
That's a good question.
I see their stadium, yeah, but the way you look at it from the outside, it confuses me. The way it's built, It's not like a normal stadium. It's going under this and under that, side of this, side of that.
Chelsea Stadium statue.
But it gives me them proper Essex type of vibe. You get me?
Peter Osgood.
Who's that? No disrespect.
Wikipedia.
It's probably about 1960s.
Was an English footballer who was active during the 60s and 70s. He was best
60s,
remembered
there you go.
representing Chelsea and Southampton at club level,
Southampton.
who was also capped 4 times for England. They've got a 4-time capped England player outside their stadium, mate. Talk to him about dead.
Okay, bro, chill out. When did he pass away? He's still alive. Bro, don't say them words when man never passed away, you know. He wasn't.
He had a trial of Arsenal,
Okay.
but said that he...
Wait there. Who hasn't had a trial at Arsenal? Who hasn't?
Their statue, Chelsea statue,
Yeah,
the trial
yeah.
at Arsenal, but said that he tore up the papers because he was happy playing for Windsor and working on a building site and didn't fancy the travel. He signed for Chelsea as a junior.
You're hard. Oh, you're hard. Go on.
He won the League Cup. What's he won?
Won the League Cup, bro. Don't get it twisted.
Honours. FA Cup, European Cup, Winners' Cup,
Okay.
and he's got a statue.
No. But obviously we can't downgrade that because we don't know the problems. It must have been deeper than that before back then. They must have gone through some problems in the club. We don't know. From the sound of it online, it sounds dead. Sounds like,
what?
Sounds done out. Sounds done out. But in that limelight, give Lampard a statue.
Give Lampard a statue.
Give Lampard, Terry.
What's that team qualified with the Champions League, mate?
You're not seeing get top 4.
Quality. Top 4, mate.
No. Hear this. Do you think Lampard and Terry and that? Do you think they deserve one more than
What, City's lot?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they won a Champions League.
the league? They won
I honestly, I don't believe you should get a statue unless you do something like proper up there.
Okay, I want to give you this then. You're saying that. Say Rashford, for an example. Say he wins the league with United a few times, doesn't win the Champions League, but wins the league a few times, wins another or a couple of other cups. Do you think he gets a statue at United? Ends his career there.
What, because of the whole feeding kids?
Everything.
Don't
Won
know.
trophies. There from since he was 8.
I don't know. I think it's a statue to stick on in what context, isn't it? And
Yeah. Because I think the next statues will be United, 92 United. The next one's Chelsea would be Lampard, Gerrard, Lampard, Terry, them lads. And now, not an Alka, Drogba, them three.
Yeah.
City will be Lowett. Your man will be Gerrard.
Mm-hmm.
Gerrard, I don't think Carragher will get one. It'll just be Gerrard.
It'd be Gerrard who wins it as a manager.
Yeah, but you can't just get it like that. But it's a mad thing. Football's just deeper than the game. This is what we've just found out. It's statues, it's stature in the club. Yeah, it is what it is. But fam,
Is that it, bro?
that's it. That's all I thought.
Hour done.
Done and dusted.
I like that statue talk. It was funny.
Had me baffled a bit.
Yeah.
It's the City.
I got a banging headache, bro.
Have you?
Yeah, man. Been 2 shows back to back.
Bro, the Galacticos. Imagine they get a statue. That would be a big boy one, you know.
Don't we like the Real Madrid?
Yeah, back to back.
Next time you hear this, hopefully, we'll be
Liverpool
through.
being knocked out.
We'll be through.
We're praying Liverpool get knocked out. But people, this has been Footy N Dat. Thank you for tuning in. We're very chilled now recently. We've changed our approach. But love and guidance. This has been Digestive Chocolate Biscuit. That's been milk chocolate across me.
What?
We're over and out.
What?
Live from the University of Salford, this is Utter Radio.